Hello everybody, my name is indeed CactiMamba, and today we're going to be playing some more Path Champions. But first, isn't it just a wonderful day? I mean, I was having a great day, moving around, doing other things before starting the video recording for today. And then not only was I having a great day, doing great things, look at this beautiful background. Everything's just going great. I mean, look at how awesome this looks. I don't know if I've ever seen this background before, I feel like. It just looks so good. I feel like they just added it. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looks great to me, I don't know, what do you guys think? I don't know, it looks so great. But, in the spirit of things, oh, what did I do? Uh-oh, I bumped the button on my keyboard. It stopped lighting up. I do have a light-up keyboard, by the way. Not saying you need to have one, too. But either way, okay, intro scuff. Come on, Cacti, why's it gotta be so scuffed now? You were doing so good. Alright, okay, sorry, we're back. We're back. It's in the thing here. Alright, and, we're enjoying the day and everything like that, and it's so beautiful, and we're going to be playing Path Champions, but more importantly, there is a sponsor for today's video, guys. I know, there is a sponsor, alright? A very important sponsor at that. You know what that sponsor for today's video is, guys? It's touching grass, that's right. Something that gamers should do more, touching grass. And more importantly, how do we do that? Well, for the low price of unlocking that front door. And not only do you have to unlock the front door, you have to get outside. You have to open that front door, you have to walk out, you have to find a patch of grass, you just gotta touch it. Yes, start off with one finger. Start slow. You can work your way up to a full hand, and at some point you'll even be able to stand on it, alright? That's right. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's a tough thing out there, alright, but we can do this. We're gamers. Gamers unite. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. So, touch grass. Gamers forever. Alright, that's right. That's the sponsor of today's video. Touching grass. That's right. So, if you guys like today's sponsor, let me know what you guys thought about that one. And now that we're going into the Path of Champions stuff, we're not playing Kai'Sa. We've already played Kai'Sa. Hopefully you've seen me play Kai'Sa at this point. I don't know. But more importantly, what are we going to do today? Well, there are a couple different ideas, but I think the main topic for today is going to be playing Leona, and I still like Troll King's Crown on her, so I'm going to be playing Leona with Troll King's Crown and Spell Shield. And the reason I'm going to be playing with Spell Shield is just because this is the Viego removal, Zoe removal, Galio removal run, where we need as much help as humanly possible, otherwise we are screwed. So yeah, so that's why we're doing that. But typically we wouldn't do Spell Shield on Leona. We would have no need for it. But this is just one situation where, like, she's our Daybreak generator. She has all these important aspects that we need from her. So we're going to do that. But I'm going to be playing into the Galio run, actually. I know. Big day, big day. So we're playing into Galio, trying to do well here. This would be the first out of the new 8 champions for winning something here. So playing into Galio. And not only are we playing in Galio, grow my health to match my power. This is really good because we are a stat-heavy board here. And more importantly, by the way, I didn't even mention it yet, but we have Corrupted Leona. Let's go. Yes, that's right. We got the Corrupted Leona, and I am so happy about that. Corrupted Leona looks so cool. I haven't even tried it out yet. You guys are going to see what I think of Corrupted Leona first. Guys, feel special. This is for you. This is for you. Alright. We're going into Dauntless Vanguard. This should be pretty easy. It's so beautiful already. Look at this. Just look at it. Oh my gosh. Okay, well that's... you didn't see that part, but look at this. Look at this. Oh my gosh. And then, the even better one. Look at that. Look how big she is, by the way. She's huge. These are people. Look at that. Alright, well... We're back again. We do have Little Jimmy on our team again. I don't know if you've seen Little Jimmy before in the past, but he's on our team again. So, beware of Little Jimmy. Unfortunately, we might just have to play this without actually stunning anybody, because we still need to proc the Daybreak. But it's a 5-4, which is pretty insane when you think about it. Now, unfortunately, we can't attack here, but that's okay, because we can just stun him next round. Should be okay. Oh, beautiful. We got the nut straw here. Now, the real question is, should I block here or not? I don't know if I do, actually. I think I won't. I don't think I block here. And the reason being is because I'm going to play Leona, right? And then after that, I'm going to play Ravoon. And then once I play Ravoon, I'm gonna have that morning light that so I can just stun the entire board with. So I'm just gonna do this instead. And I don't even know if I'll attack here either. I might play this very, very slow and just attack at once. That might be what I do here. Well, I might be able to get away with attacking with Leona, though, I think. Yeah, let's attack with Leona. Yep. Okay, nice. We're able to attack with Leona. And then we can play this right here. I'm just imagining if we had Star 3, by the way. Like, if Star 3 makes them even, like, this guy would be like an 8-7 already or something like that. It's pretty nuts when you think about it, like, how much better these units become whenever more daybreaks are proccing. And, oh, yeah, like, look at this. They're not even going to be able to attack here. I'm going to stun almost their entire board here. Give me 4 different stuns. Yep. Look at that. They're going to be able to attack with 1 unit, and they wouldn't even get a good trade. There's literally no point in attacking. Look at that. Yeah, like there's literally no point in attacking there. Oh, and we can just do it again? Yo, okay, we're going to do this first. And then we're going to play this guy next. And then we should be able to just stun out their entire board. And just win off that alone. It's pretty great. I love how stat heavy she feels. Like, Leona feels so good. I like both of the Targonian champions, but like just being able to raw stat you out here, and the fact that she gives everything overwhelm and it's very hard to remove her, right? It's just amazing. Just amazing. Beautiful. Look at that. And she's gonna stun the entire board. So unless they play another unit, they actually won't even have a blocker. And then if they do have a blocker, they can only block so much because of the fact that we have the overwhelm, right? So it's like there's just nothing that you can do. Alright, beautiful. They didn't even have a blocker. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Boom! Alright, I did forget about my attack. I could have raised my health to 5, which means I could have attacked with those, but it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. Alright, beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, okay. Now, maybe... the Eclipse Dragon's so expensive, though. I think Fury of the North is actually really good, though. It summons a Mighty Poro and gives our unit stats, so I feel like that could help us out with a lot of situations. I'm gonna reroll. I don't like any of these. Okay, well, we want more, like, unit-focused things, which is why, like, I don't like the Zerath pull. Ezreal doesn't feel good. Yeah, we're gonna reroll again. Oh, now Diana doesn't feel good, obviously, because Diana is Nightfall. We want Daybreak procs, obviously. Akshan feels really good here, though. I feel like Akshan's probably the better one. Like, Echo is good, too, though. A 6-4, which would end up becoming a 7-5, is pretty strong, with an automatic draw. Or Akshan, who would be a 3-3 on drop. As a 2-drop. We already have a lot of 2-drops, though, right? Yeah, like, look at that. I actually think Echo is probably the better one here. They're all really... Yeah, I'm gonna go Echo here, actually. And we'll go here. I think I'm gonna do better into the Ephemerals, because I still have good statted units. And then we'll go Sandstorm, Echo, and we're good to go. Look at this. Look at this. I'm pretty confident about the fact that we can win with Leona here. I think that we can do a really good job here. I'm just going to full mulligan. None of these cards need to be my opening hand. Like, Blinded Mystic is okay, but I want 2 drops, right? So the best way to do that is just to full mulligan for 2 drops immediately, because we have so many of them. Alright, well, now we can just stun this guy. And I can play this guy next round. Yeah, see? See, and I can block this, and the reason I can block this is because I still heal up later, right, on my attack. So I'm fine to block that. And then I can play this next round, because I don't need the stun. All I need is the pull in so I can kill this guy. Yep, and I can pull this in, and I'm still fine to attack with this, because it'll heal me up. And I'll actually have more health than if I didn't attack, right? So it's still pretty worth it for me. And then I get to play Leona next turn, so whatever strongest ally they have after they play once will be stopped. Alright, so one of their Spectral Riders I think will be... No, it'll be this guy that gets done. Alright. I'll probably block with Leona here, actually. And then I might just let the other attack go through, maybe? I have stamina, right? Okay, I do. Okay, this one has... He might pull me in with this. Oh, that's actually really scary. I might do that here. I think that's a pretty good block. And then I can play either Solari, Sunhawk, or... No, I might play Echo here, actually. Probably will, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna play Echo here. Beautiful. Dude, you must burn like it. Look at that. Look at that leveled Leona. Oh my gosh. Spectral Rider. Meaning that we can attack with Echo, but we shouldn't attack with the other ones. Okay, that's fine. Interesting. We're gonna time trick though. We want to see what if we can get anything good. I'm gonna skip. Alright, I got the... That's still a fine one to draw. I was just hoping for other stuff instead, but we'll see what we get next. This one's... Oh my god, that's such a good draw. This is such a good draw. And then I can play this for a double stun, and this, right, for an extra unit and stats. That is really good. So this will get stunned, and like one of these will get stunned. And I can play this. And play it on Echo. I'm fine just losing this. Are they going to do it twice? Oh, yeah, oh, no, they don't even need to. Whatever, that's fine. We lost Echo, but that's not that worrying, to be honest. And alright here. We've got a pretty good morning light, should we want it. We'll just play this. Nah. We still want to proc our Daybreak, so maybe I just play this guy. That's fine. This is still stunned anyways. They're obviously going to get one of these. If they play it this round, I might just not attack. Yeah, we might just not attack into that. No reason to. We'll pull an Echo here. I mean, 6-4 Echo is pretty good. I might want to just keep the tempo and then just pass here. And I can always just proc another Daybreak if I need it. I might play the Morning Light now, to be honest. Just stun everything. Like, we'll outscale them over time as long as we just sit here. You know what I mean? Like, they just don't have a lot of good units once they lose all their ephemeral ones, right? Like, once they... like, they're already running low on board space. We have more draw than they do. We're looking pretty good. We just healed up a little bit with some of that. There. We got the Fury of the North, too. Alright, we're gonna just kill this, though. And I proc Daybreak, meaning that this is dead. Or not dead, but stunned. Beautiful. We just attack like this. Are they going to do it again? Beautiful. Now we have Fury of the North, right? And we can play that. And we don't lose Echo. And then we can also predict with Echo, which means that we'll be one away. Oh my god, we got Ravoon Spear. Alright, it's over. There's not much I can do. Because now I gotta play Ravoon Spear, Daylight Spear, right after, and it'll stun this, and then I still have Daybreak up afterwards. Beautiful. Oh, it's gonna stun this, actually. Yep. And what do we get? Ooh, that's a really good Daybreak. Especially if we just go fight them afterwards. You know, we'll just level up Echo here. I'm gonna skip. I don't want to create more copies of them in our deck. Boom. Look at that. Echo. Alright, nice. And then we get another stun off. And then we also get a Morning Light because we just leveled Echo. Meaning that they probably still want to attack anyways. You know, you can have them. I don't mind. Alright, we're just going to play Morning Light next round. We're probably going to play this first. It'll be like this and then into Morning Light, probably. Heals Leona a little bit. Gets a stun off. And they're going to play that, right? And then we get to stun everything with this. Or, well, yeah, not everything. Just, what, 3 stuns, I think? Which is still pretty good. 3 stuns. Which means that this is... Wait, no, this one's the only one left. Yeah, they can't do anything. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Look at how big of a stat monsters we are. They have nothing left. Like, we just kind of outlast their board. Now, obviously, like, Viego would be a little bit scarier. Like, with Star 3, you can sit here a little bit longer. Like, with Viego, we're going to need to play a little bit faster than what we're playing right now. But we can still outvalue a lot of their units. We just got to make sure we don't die early, right? Like, that's the whole thing. Is like, as long as we don't die with a lot of our units early into Viego, and we can get those stuns off on some of their key units, we should be okay, right? That's, like, kind of the whole idea. But it's just, like, we got to be a little bit mindful of that, right? Let's see here. What do we... Ooh. I don't like the fact that it's ephemeral. The Blessing of Targon's a lot better, but it's still not amazing, but it's not terrible either. Blade of Exile as a 1-drop is pretty insane when you think about it. Just like, and also it manifest. I think we might take it. It gives you a lot of stats, and all it, you can just manifest too. I was gonna say, is like, what is my health at? I don't think I need to spend any money here. Like, I also don't have a ton of money, and I kind of like to save it for extra powers and stuff later down the road. So I'll just take the, like, I'm almost back to full, right? Like, I'm missing 2 health because I'm going to the Silly Run. By the way, the channel sponsor, the water bottle, right? There we go. Giving me the daily sustenance of water. Appreciate your sponsors. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm actually going to mulligan away Echo here because I already have Leona. So I'd like to, yeah, I was going to say, I'd like to find a better curve if I can. If I couldn't have it, it would have been fine. Like, there was no panic mode there because I couldn't find anything. How am I going to get the perfect Daybreak thing here? But it'll still be pretty good. Okay, yeah, we're going to play Practical Perfectionist here so we can block that. And Solari Stunhawk's probably the better of the two. Like, it doesn't give us draw, but it gives us the stuns, which is really good. And if we can stun their whole board, chef's kiss, right? Which is really good. And obviously they're probably going to end up silencing this, but that's okay. And this will break the spell shield. Yep. Yeah, there's not much we can do to that. We just gotta pass here. And then probably stun, to be honest. Because this guy's really big. We can go stun first, then Blessing of Targon. Blessing of Targon on Leona, then we can go Ravoon next round. Yeah, I think that's the play here. Alright, beautiful. And then Blessing of Targon. What was the buff here? Oh, Giant Spell. That's pretty good. Gives me more health. What's this spell? The Blessing of Targon, which they can't even play right now. Alright. Beautiful. We do have to keep in mind that they have it in hand, so anytime they're at 5 mana or something like that, we do have to be a little cautious. Now, Leona's about to level, so we might actually just be able to burst them down here. But we'll see, we'll see. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, now I've got this as well. What do they have here? What dirty little thing do they have here? They have the stun as well, which we do have to keep in mind. No! No! Dude, that's so bad. Man, that's so big. Can we actually do anything now? Wow, that might have actually lost us the game. No, I don't know if it's done that, but it's really strong. That does a... Oh my god, that is so good. Even if they... Oh my god. Okay, we have a lot of good plays next round. Now, here's the question. Depending on what they do, it depends, right? Okay, I think what I do is I play the Morning Light this round and just stun everything. And then... Oh my god, never mind. Wait, so what happens if I do this? Stun Leona, and... They'll get 3 stuns, so it'll stun Leona, or stun Zoe, and break the spell shield on this, right? Is what it'll do? Either that, or I can play this, which will break its spell shield. No, I gotta do this one first. We're gonna do this. Alright, come on. Dang, that actually ruins my play so hard, though. Alright, this should now do it on Zoe again, right? Oh, that's so good. Beautiful. Okay. Okay, so yeah, they get the attack off with that. That's fine. But we still have a way out here, right? That's a good thing. We can play Ravoon this next round here. Stun. Oh my god, yes! We got it! Oh, that's so good. We got it. I think we might be able to end this round.
Sunlight burns in our weapons.
Beautiful. Come on, triple stun. Stuns that. Stuns this. Do we have enough? I don't know if we have enough, but we're gonna try. Okay, beautiful. They used the one that's useless. Okay, come on. Do we get it? Do we get it? Do we get it? How much damage do we have on our own? Okay, okay, I think we did it, guys. I think we did it. Come on. Oh my god, did I pull it out? Yes! Yes! Let's go! Oh my goodness. Oh my god, that was so close. Jeez, that silence on the Ravoon actually was so big for them. Like, that almost won them the game. If they didn't get that silence off, I could have Morning Lighted that round and stunned the whole board and attacked. That's what I could have done. But because they silenced me, I couldn't do that. I'm actually going to go for the heal here. I think that's better. We obviously want more Leonas, right? Like, she is our engine, right? She is our stun engine. I don't know if that's that useful for us. Sparring Student isn't amazing for us either. I mean, it's not terrible. Like, this isn't terrible. Yeah, let's do this one. I'm not really sure if that's the right play or not, but I think it might be. I don't know. Like, obviously, most of the time we want to be playing units, but then it's like, it doesn't feel as bad if we do play a spell, right? Like, right now, like, this hand's not that bad because we've got the 2 Daybreak cards for, like, our first couple turns, but then it's like, well, if you need to play something, you can, right? Like, right here, we're going to play this guy. We already got the Daybreak proc off, that's all that matters. Oh my god, that's pretty good.
Today base camp, tomorrow the summit.
Okay, beautiful. If they attack, it's good for us because we have Fury of the North. Oh, it always refills 1 even if we didn't really need the refill. Nice. Okay. Oh my god, the Blessing of Targon for 0 mana? Jeez. Alright. I'm definitely playing that on Leona this turn. Let's see what I got. 7? Oh my gosh. We'll just pull it in with this. We'll sacrifice this. That's fine. We get so much damage off because of the sacrifice that it's completely fine. We'll play Ravoon next turn, and we should just be in amazing shape. Phenomenal shape. Oh my, a 0 cost. Dude, I'm pulling all the nuts cards right now. Beautiful. Look at this. The corrupted Leona. Beautiful. Beautiful. An 8-12, by the way. An 8-12. Dude! Where are all these silences coming from? This is illegal! Whatever, I'm still gonna kill this unit. Kill that. That's so annoying. I'm gonna play Echo here. Alright, we still should be in a good spot, but man, that's really annoying.
Sunlight burns in our weapons.
Beautiful. Okay, triple stun. Okay. That is a scary Destiny's Call. I can attack with this, I can attack with this. I can attack with almost everything. Oh, nice, we just win. Alright. Dude, where are all these silences coming from, though? Like, just jeez. I can't keep my guy alive. I wish they gave Spell Shield to Ravoon. Like, that would make him OP. Just, but they can't do that. Like, what? Man, that's super annoying. They're both really good, actually. The Eye of the Rahorak might be slightly better, even though it's... Is it, though? It's a pretty low-tempo card. It is nice to just have the extra card in hand, though. Yeah, I think we'll just do it. It's not amazing, but it's just nice to, like, have it in your hand, I guess. Now, Death's Hand is amazing. Well, Friendship is good, too. Friendship is really good. I might be going Friendship here. Because, man, that's the problem. Like, giving the Epic out, item is super duper OP. But this is just really strong because Barrier and Spell Shield are just insane. I think we have to do that. What's the power? Eh, you know what? We'll take it. We'll just wait for a better opportunity to get more. And then, what else do we have here? White Flame's not horrible, but yeah, I think we just wait here. And I think we go... here. Alright. Beautiful. Alright, guys. We have kind of a weird deck. Not my most ideal deck, but it'll work. You know, it'll work. It's just not the most ideal. Probably going Solari Sunhawk first. I would imagine. And see how we draw that instantly anyways. And this will stun this one, and then they'll only have that one, right? And this can block that. Now, if they pull me in, alright, that's fine. We're fine trading there. And we obviously don't get our +1/+1 buff, but we should still be okay. And now we're going to play this guy and kill this guy. That's probably what's going to happen. Yeah. Yep, we're definitely going to kill this guy. We might die to this guy next round, but that's okay. In fact, we might not, because we have Blinded Mystic, so if they don't attack immediately, they'll lose them. Alright, it looks like they lose them. That's silenced now, so it's very, very useless in comparison to what it was. And we'll block with almost as much health as we can muster here. And we should kind of get around this curve of like damage in a second here. We've even got the Blade of Exile as well. We'll play Echo into Blade of Exile on this guy right here. I don't really like any of these, but I guess we'll go with him just for the free stun. Yeah, we can go like this, and we can kill this guy first. Look at that. Look at how much damage we do. Alright, then I can predict here. See maybe if we can get something good. We'll keep another prediction in hand because we don't have anything right now. And hopefully we'll get something good next round. Oh my god, okay, we're slacking a little bit on the draws here right now. Okay, we'll stun someone here. Have an extra blocker. See if we can draw anything good here. We need Leona.
Right, I remember this.
And we'll just play it on him, I guess.
They took my love.
Who are they pulling every which way here? Alright. Just save as much health as we can. We're probably going to end up just purchasing it, but still would be nice to save the health if we can. We can predict again here. Meaning we'd be one predict away from everything here. We're going to skip, actually. See what we can draw. Alright, not a good card, but kind of looking to high roll that one a little bit. And we probably should be able to just end on this next attack, I would assume. Because we're going to get a stun off, too. And then I can play the Blade of Exile here. Blade of Exile into Morning Light. Or actually, no. If I play Morning Light, do I get one free mana back? Is that how it works? If that's the case, I could play... No, I don't. Okay. So we're just going to play Blade of Exile first. I guess it's only if you have no mana left that it does that. It's pretty good, actually. Pretty okay combat trick for us. Alright, beautiful. Yeah, they shouldn't be able to stop our attack here in a second. Even burst speed level Echo if I need to. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Look at that. Look at that. And I can pull in whoever I want to. Pull in the lowest health unit. Just to do as much damage as possible. Ooh. Do I do it? This would only give 2 more damage. Or I can give myself 2 free predicts, I guess. Give Daylight Spear in here. This should level Echo. This only gives us 1 more damage, but it also gives us a free predict at the end of the round. And a 12-12 Echo with the Morning Light as well. Maybe I should have leveled Echo and then given the second Morning Light, which probably would have won us the game. That might have been a mistake to not do that. Do that one. We'll play Ravoon next round, probably. Unless we're, like, really, really worried that they're going to attack. But I think we should be fine to just play Ravoon first. Oh, another Leona's Morning Light. Yeah, we're going to play Ravoon here. Now, they're going to do a little bit of damage here, and that's okay. Alright, that's fine. We'll just play that out, and then we can play this next. And then after that, we are going to just, on this next one, play the Morning Light next round. And we should just completely demolish their entire board here. Alright, we're going to play this first. It's going to refill our spell mana. Beautiful. Get a couple stuns. Then we can do it again. And we can do it again with this guy. We even got this guy in case we need it. Alright, that's fine. They're not even going to be able to block with most of their units because they're going to be stunned. That's right. Alright. Look at how big we're getting. This is fine. It doesn't do us any good to play it. And then what we can do is we can still, like, essentially burst speed. Get another date break off here for the last stun. They won't even have any blockers. Look at that. Look at that. That's right. And then boom, we can just attack. Look at that. They can't even do anything. Boom. 53 damage to face. Not as good as like over 4,000, but still pretty good. Alright. Beautiful. And seeing the blade as a draw at the beginning of the game is pretty good. We'll just do that. Means we can mulligan it away. And then we're going to do Leona here for more buffs. And then we're going to heal. And then we're on to Viego. Alright, this is the part that I'm probably most scared for, to be honest. Viego's going to be a tough one because we like to play slow typically with this deck. And you know what? We've got a pretty good curve. We might be able to do this. It's really going to depend. This is really important. You know what? I don't even think we attack here. Actually, I should have attacked. What am I saying? Alright, either way, it's fine. Really? They use Vengeance for one? Really? Well, we're just going to play this then. The Practical Perfectionist. And we're going to give Fury of the North here. Yeah, I can't block. I can't block. That'd be really bad. I also get a buff here on my unit, so now it's 4. I'm going to pass because they're going to drop Viego. And then what I get to do is I get to break the spell shield off Viego. Then I can play Ravoon Spear next turn. And obviously I'm not going to block that. That would be pretty crazy. This is going to get a buff though, unfortunately. Which is annoying. And then what we can do is we can play Ravoon Spear. Now, they might attack beforehand, which is frustrating, but there's nothing we can do about that. All we can do is just trade down as much as we can without killing a bunch of his units, and then, yeah, they're going to attack before that. Viego will not be leveled by then, and we can't kill any. We can still mitigate damage, right? Because it's none of their units that are, like, really scary. Honestly, I might just be willing to... No, I can't do that, because if I do... then Ravoon is like a very big target, right? For him to remove. So I think I just have to let Ravoon get the buff here. And then play this Morning Light next round. Because I'll have the ability to proc it, right? And then what I can do here is I can play the Morning Light. Stun them twice. And also generate another card for us. Oh, that's beautiful. And then I can play the Solari Shield Bearer, too. Because I don't think I can end. Like, because my thought process is like, well, if I play this, right? Maybe I... No, but they got... Yeah, I was going to say they've got, like, something to remove this. And unfortunately, I don't have the Spell Shield card right now, so I can't play that. So, that becomes useless to play here. So what I can do here is... I can either play the Blessing of Targon, or I can play the Fury of the North. I'm probably going to do the Blessing of Targon, but... I also have this as well, so probably Blessing of the Targon makes more sense here. We play the Blessing of the Targon. Oh, quick attack as well. Alright. And now, unfortunately, I think Viego levels, so I think we're in a really bad spot. Unfortunately. And I don't have the card to silence and kill, right? I'm pretty sure. I don't. Oh my god. Wow, I'm really struggling for cards here. I'm going to lose my Leona here. Yeah, wow, we're drawing horribly, though. Like, that's what I'm so impressed by, is we are not drawing well at all. Alright, see, again, not drawing well. I think I just need to play Leona here to stun the Viego and get some healing and all that. I don't think there's... Yeah, I think I just need to play that. Yeah, get some healing, stun the Viego down, because he's a 14-18. I just have to wait for my silence card. I don't even have any predict cards to be able to help with that. And I need to play this first now. And I gotta trade with as much as possible as I can for Leona, because it doesn't even matter what I do here. I think I also buff this guy and silence him, because silencing that guy is so big, right? It means that they can't do anything, and I'm gonna kill that guy off. And then my Leona was dead anyways, so because of the Viego, right? So I just gotta let that happen. And then I can play this, because this won't die anyways. And, okay. I was hoping for a better card, but this is fine. We just gotta hope that we can get something to stop the Viego, right? That's like our biggest hope here. Because now the Viego's moving. Okay, I'm not getting anything. So I have to play this next to stun their units, even though it's gonna stun weaker enemies. And then next I gotta silence this guy. So I'm gonna play this and silence him so he stops the drain, right? And then this is... Okay. Alright, that's really annoying. Okay. Gonna be awkward here, but we're gonna stun a couple units here. We can still block Viego. I just have to play this. They gotta kill... Oh, they gotta drain. Okay. Well, then we play this, obviously, right? Get some of that. Yeah, we're not getting any of the cards that we want right now, unfortunately. There's only so much we can do about that. Alright, we can kill this guy. Block Viego like this, because that doesn't even matter. And then, honestly, do I just... Ooh, the only problem is I can't kill them, which is annoying.
You cannot sway me.
I think I just do that. Yeah, I'll just do that. And there just needs to become a point where I need to be able to silence this Viego, which I can't do yet. I need to be able to kill the Viego is the problem, but I can't do that yet. Come on. Give me something to kill Viego with, man. Alright, well, luckily I can get this guy Spell Shield if they try to remove him. Right, I can play this next. Okay, I've got a stun. Which one do I want? Probably this guy. And then I've got this. Now the only problem is that they're going to get this guy next round if I don't just kill him. But then they're going to get him anyways through summoning. So if they don't want to do anything... What do they have? They have 18, I have 25. Dude, I just need to be able to silence this guy. That's it. That's all I need. That's it. That's all I need. Like, I literally just need to be able to silence that guy. That's it. I wasn't able to do it. That's so annoying. Do they have enough damage? Or can I stop it? Okay, I need to block this. Did I do it? Okay, kill this guy instead. And I can keep this guy alive. Oh my... No, but I'm not beholding a celestial card. Well, whatever. I still have to hope that I can get another one. And then just hope that I can survive with 1 health, I guess. Because I'm not pulling anything. Like I said, I have nothing. Unfortunately, so far. No. Oh my god. This guy threw. Because if he had just killed another unit there, he would have won the game. Alright, I still... Oh my god. Okay. I got the card, guys. I got the card. If he gets another Viego, it's over. Like, there's nothing I can do. Okay, I killed Viego. That's fine. He just threw his harrowing down. Alright, I just need to survive this next turn. I gotta go like that. No! He can revive his Viego. Oh. Alright, this is going to stun 2 of their enemies. I think I'm... Oh, okay. I think I might be able to do this. Okay, maybe not. But we'll still see. We'll still see. I can stun another unit here with Leona. Oh, come on. I heal up a little bit here. Come on, dude. I just gotta go like this. Alright. Viego shouldn't summon until next round. Dude, no shot! He had another Viego. Oh my god, he has 3 Viegos now? Alright, well I think we lost that game officially, guys. Can he even summon that last... Yeah, he couldn't even summon the last Viego. Alright, well I just have to play this to manifest something here. I mean, I guess I can pick this, but it's like, what do I even do? I think I just lost, unfortunately. Yeah. Alright. That's a loss. Alright, that's fine. We weren't able to out-survive. He got some really good cards, and we weren't able to stop it, right? Unfortunately. This is, like I said, this is the part I was worried about the most. But I think we can try again and maybe do something here. It's going to be tough, but I think we can try. Viego was able to level because we didn't have anything to stop him with. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that. Maybe I should have kept Time Trick, actually. Maybe that was a mistake not to keep Time Trick. But luckily I got Echo, so that's basically a Time Trick anyways, right? Okay, that's not a useful card, but... Okay, we got the Friendship. That's pretty big. Now they passed, that's fine. Leona doesn't need a level for us to win. We just can't have Viego, Giga Chad opening and just being able to do whatever he wants. I will pass here, too. If he does not want to... Okay, so then, because of that, I will gladly break his spell shield. I can actually just go in and attack, I'm pretty sure. Because he doesn't have anything to summon, right? Pretty sure he has no way to buff. This could be a Giga Throw, if I... Well, I can actually just play one of these first. Just to make sure. Do I get 8 damage? Oh my god, he killed his Viego. His first Viego, that's so good. I know that he could have stuff to buff it, obviously, but that's so good. And I've got a Friendship that I'm going to hold on to for dear life until I need it. Oh, that's so good. That is so good. I might have to blow my Friendship now. That would be so much tempo if I can just kill him now, right? I think I have to. I think I have to. It's just so worth. And then I get another Invoke card if I need it. I can play my Echo. Do I play Echo next? That gives him a lot of drain targets. I think I play the Traveler first. Oh, they don't have a lot of good blockers. That's really good. It's pretty good into if they have removal as well. Okay. Do that. Proc Daybreak. Give ourselves a draw here. Keep us with high mana. Ruination. Beautiful. Beautiful that they played that now. Beautiful. You can play Echo now. Attack. Get so much damage off. Now, we don't have Spell Shield. You gotta keep that in mind. We don't have Spell Shield, so if we can get like another Leona here, that's good. That's really... Yes! Yes! That's exactly what we want to see. That's exactly what we want to see. Alright, and we won't level Echo, but we will be able to level... Okay, beautiful. So now what we do is we play... We're going to play the Spell Shield on Leona, so she can't die. Leona levels, they can't... The Viego can't kill the Leona, so the Viego can't attack into Leona. And then we can remove the Spell Shield soon here. I'm going to help with the Predict, too, for the Echo. Stun, yes, this is what we want to see. More of these. And I can take the damage with Leona here. That was going to happen anyways. That's not that worrying. Alright, and then what I can do here is I can play the Morning Light next round. or this round. Okay, that's fine. It's gonna be Daybreak. I don't want to get rid of the Daybreak here, though, so we're just gonna play this. Unfortunately... Okay, good. They just used all of their removal. All of it. I still need to break the spell shield, though. What can I get for the predict here? Another Leona? Okay, that's really good. I'm actually going to play this first, I think. That's really good, right? Because, like, if they don't get rid of that card, it'll win me the game in, like, 2 attacks. Beautiful. Yep. See, they're draining now. They're trying to figure a way out of this. Beautiful. Another one. Again. They just used 1 piece of removal on me. That's good. That's good. That's what I like to see. And now I can kill the Viego again, right? Beautiful. Kill him again. See, now what I can do is I can just play Sunburst, and there's nothing this Viego can do, right? Beautiful. That's fine. That is a trade I will take every day, because now he's not killing this either. He's not killing this. You can't have too many more Viegos in hand. Nice. Unfortunately, he does get that that stun off, but... Which one do I want to play here? I have more removal, right? Maybe give this to them? They shouldn't have more removal for this right now. This turn. Okay, that's annoying, obviously, because that's Viego. But it's really good, because we keep resetting Viego, right? As long as Viego doesn't level, he's actually not that scary. The problem is when Viego levels that he becomes insanely scary. And that's where it gets scary. Alright, so they got more drain on us. That's fine. We can't kill them anymore in a couple attacks, but that's not the biggest problem right now. We just want to make sure that we can stay alive here. I want to play Leona next turn, or this turn, so that I can play this guy next turn, if that makes sense. So, but I can't kill a unit, because if I kill a unit, then Viego gets that unit. So what I'll do is I'll just block with that, and I'm going to get rid of this guy. I'll cover for this guy with the Solari Sunhawk. Get rid of the... What I'll do here is I'll play this first. We're going to play it onto him. Now I'll stun Viego twice. Stun him completely, actually. But this, get rid of the spell shield, which means I can eliminate him next round if I need to. Nice. They used it on the one unit that has spell shield, so now they can't do that. And we're just going to attack with this guy. I think we just attack with this guy. We've got... We're in a pretty good spot, I feel like, right now. Like, he's not summoning any any ephemerals, right? Which means he's not getting those buffs. Does he have a kill? Okay, he doesn't, but he's got a drain, which is fine, because now we can just use this, right? Which kills this. Kills another Viego. He can't have that many left, guys. He really can't. There's only so many Viegos this guy can have. Like, like it's been a constant, like, removal fest of Viego, right? Like, just, can we kill the Viego? Jeez. Okay. Alright. We're going to play this first. They might be able to remove our Leona. But that's actually fine because this stays alive then, right? Like, that's the whole thing is this stays alive. I think I just have to play it on Leona. I was going to say, like, in the off chance... I cannot count on the off chance that I get, like, the spell shield on that. And it's fine anyways, because that revives. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. And kill this first. Attack with that. It's a pretty good spot. Alright. That's going to be annoying. We got to get rid of that. We have to get rid of that. And we've got this. Oh my god, they've got another Viego. Are we gonna lose because they've gotten like every single Viego in Haunted Tomb known to mankind? I still gotta get rid of this guy, I guess, for predicts. I need predicts. I really do. Predicts are so vital for me. They're gonna have another Viego though, which is insane, by the way, that they've had multiple Viegos. I'm playing this first. Multiple stuns, some heals, some... Or not some heals, but you know what I mean. Okay. Glitch. Glitch, guys. Glitch. What is that? Alright. Alright. I don't know why that this is in the middle of my board right now, but it is. Oh my god, I think I can win. What do I want to pull in? Probably just this, right? I can't see anything, so, like, I guess I just pull in this. Oh my god. Exact lethal. Let's go. I know I had the Fury of the North, obviously, but just jeez, guys. Oh my goodness, this video is way too long. Oh my god. What is this? Oh, jeez. Okay, well now we don't have a revive token, right? Which is scary, but there's only so much we can do about that. What we really need is just... Jeez, dude. Can Viego not pull every single OP thing in the book while we get some amazing starting power? Oh my gosh. Getting an extra mana gem is so big. Helps us out so much. What are we into? We're into... Oh my god, we're into Malphite too. Jeez, a very terrifying one. I guess we'll go into this one. Jesus, man. It's gonna be a rough one. We'll just start with this hand. Okay, alright. Now we don't have the revive for Galio, and Malphite's a very strong one. If we don't get like stuns or anything like that, it can be really scary into Malphite. Really scary. Alright, so what we do is we just stun him to start. And we can stun him again with Leona. Yeah, we're just going to play Leona here. I don't see any reason not to. Give him the Overwhelm. Give him an 8/8 unit with Fury. Like, that's pretty good. Now, if they play a unit that can kill a 6 mana... Yep, okay, we're fine. Beautiful. And I can silence this guy next round, depending on what they decide to do. Beautiful. Proc another Daybreak right there. That's fine. There we go. We'll just go like that. Beautiful. Okay. And then we'll just keep our spell mana here. We're going to play Echo probably. Oh, never mind. We're playing Reboon. Never mind. We're just going to win the game. We'll just do that instead. Sounds pretty good to me. Boom! Alright, nice. Leona's already a 10/7. We're going to get the this guy as well. Since it's always Daybreak, we can actually refill our spell mana first by doing this. And then afterwards we can actually play Echo next if we wanted to substitute in for this. Stunning them once already, and then we're going to get all the Daybreak effects here. I know, I'm a genius. I know. Alright, beautiful. We're going to stun the rest of their board. What? They had the double single combat just ready to... Okay. Dude, what are you doing? What even was that for? Like, okay. Good job. There was definitely some better targets to single combat there with, but we won't talk about that. Now, if they have a unit, that's fine, because we're still going to destroy them, but it's just funny to me that that was the decision that they made with 2 single combats. Look at that. Look at how much damage we do, guys. And even if we didn't one-turn kill, we were probably going to win. But it's just Oh my god, that Viego play was insane. Viego will never cease to scare me, guys. That champion can do so much, especially when he gets the right draws. It is pretty insane. This is just really good. Like, this is strong, but this is really good. It's really good. I gotta go for it. I think we want to cut a card here. What are we not liking in our deck? Actually, probably... Well, the Eye isn't really that bad to draw later. Ayula is pretty useless. I actually don't want Ayula in my deck at all. Let's get rid of her. And then we're going to go for the shot because it means that we can actually potentially get a good power. Do I need Sting Officer? Don't know if I do. I'm going to reroll here. You know, this isn't terrible. Like, it doesn't hurt us, right? And then do I need anything else here? I mean, maybe just one of these, just because it buffs the parallel convergence is the start tree attack. This is actually pretty good. As is, just like if I put it as a one of, because then it also helps me if I have the Echo, like if I have 2 of Echo. So we'll just do that, and we'll go to the Dawn Speakers. And then we'll just beat the Dawn Speakers, heal up to full, and just hope that we get a good enough draw here, guys. That's going to be the plan. Keep this, mulligan that, and we'll keep the time trick as well. And the very worst, we can always start out with the time trick, right? Is like the whole idea that I'm thinking of. Yeah, we're gonna start out with the time trick. Which one do I probably want this guy in my hand first. Now, I'm not going to play him this round, probably, so... Yeah, smart not to play him. Otherwise, I'd lose him. Yeah, we're just going to let them attack. We'll lose a little bit here, but it's fine. Yeah, it's studded leather on that. Unfortunate. Alright, as long as we don't die really, really quickly, we should just out-trade them, is kind of the whole... Yeah, yep, we got Leona. We're going to out-trade them, guys. We'll be okay. I'm going to play the Sunblessed Vigor as well. See what epic power we get on her. Alright. Oh my god. Okay, I was going to say that I wasn't going to attack, but now I might. Yeah, I think I just have to attack here. Wait, why didn't I lurk the first time? What changed? Like, what? Now, unfortunately, I do think I have to play it. This guy this round, I think. Because I just need an extra blocker. So, we'll just do that. We'll play him this round. Get our extra blocker. Oh god, I think I just play this. Buff him. And silence one of these guys. So they don't get as many buffs whenever somebody dies. And then I've got to play this first. Make sure our Leona doesn't die. Like, that's like the whole thing here, right? Is let's just make sure Leona doesn't die. As long as Leona doesn't die, we should be fine. We'll get rid of you. And I think we're okay. I think we've got this under control now. Unfortunately, we lose our 2 other units, but we've got this guy next. Coming in here. Okay, that's pretty good. Oh my god. Okay, that's really good. So here's what we can do. We can go like this. Give Leona our little buff here. And then we can play this. And we just level Leona. Nice. Okay, I don't think they win this now. I really don't. I think we've got this under control here. Because then we've also got our Morning Light. So I think what we do now is we also then play the Morning Light first. Stun a couple of units. And also buffs Leona, right? Because she's going to attack twice here as well. Stun. Stun. Yeah, and I think we've got this under control, guys. I think Leona on her own probably should just win with just 2 attacks, right? Pretty sure. Yeah, I think she could. It would be, like, obviously, like, they could stop the block, but it's just, like, not really. Alright, now, beautiful. Alright, okay. interesting. Now, obviously, that Hex Core Foundry actually makes a lot of plays that you don't... Like, I was surprised how good it's been for us. Like, it's not been amazing, but it's been pretty good. Okay, what card are we going to get? That just makes that card even better. Alright, I like that a lot. And then we're purchasing healing. That's all we can do at this point. It's literally just going to come down to what can we draw, right? Like, we want Leona in our hand. We want stuns in our hand. Maybe a silence. I think this is a pretty darn good hand. Obviously, we mulligan away Zenith Blade, but everything else is really good. Leona's a free stun. Called Shot's really good. I don't know if we play it instantly, though, unfortunately. Okay. What are we going to draw? Okay, that's really good. I can pass here, though, too. Now that I got the stun off, I can just do that. Stun something here. I can attack. Chip locked, really? Alright. Now, obviously, they're going to play Malphite, who does not have Spell Shield. That's a pretty big deal here. We can't block with this, right, because we don't want Leona dying. So, we're just going to... Well, we can't even block him anyways. So, unless they somehow kill this guy for 2 mana, this should die, which is fine. Okay, beautiful. This is going to die, which is fine. We don't really care about that anyways. That's not important. I might actually play the Eye of Rahorak here. I think that's pretty good. Nah, we'll get the Predict first. Let's secure things here. Braboon. Yes! Get the good card. Oh my god. What the hell is that? I should have went for the silence. Jeez. Alright, well, it's called Shot then, I guess. Get Ravoon in here. Okay, then I got some extra stuff here. Give her something here. 13. Still not enough to kill that guy, but I guess it's good enough to... The Galio's obviously going to exist. Just going to get some spell shields and stuff in here, but not much we can do about that part of things. I think I actually play Echo here, not Ravoon. I don't think it's useful enough for me to play Ravoon yet, because I just need to be able to play other cards, right? Whereas, like, if I play Ravoon, I'm not going to be able to play any other cards. I need to be able to play, like, Fury of the North and stuff. So, level Leona here. Now, I can actually kill the Galio, by the way, which will stop his level, which is pretty big. Yep, alright. And then, I'm going to play this on you to keep him alive. Get another blocker in here, so we can play it on him. We can be really greedy here with our plays, which is probably what we have to do. And then we can, like, look at that. Everything's going to be living with very low health, but it's enough to keep them out of the equation here. And then we can play the Time Trick for another Predict. Ooh, we can get another Time Trick. We'll keep our spell mana, though. And I might actually play... Okay, I can play both. So I'm going to play this first. Get a stun off, which is actually big because it stuns him. Or it doesn't stun him, but you know what I mean. Okay, beautiful. They keep going for that one, even though it won't work anyways. So then we can do this. It's pretty big. Get a couple more stuns in here. It's going to stun them and stun them. And then, what do I want to do next? Do I just play it again? I don't think so. I think I played Zenith Blade on Echo here. And then if I need to, I can burst speed level Echo. I think is what I do. And then the only person that can block is Galio, and I think he's going to try and block my Echo. Right? Because if he doesn't... What if I attack with everything? Like, obviously I can't win, but I feel like he would block my Echo, you know what I mean? I think I just do this. Because then it's guaranteed he's going to block my Echo, right? No, he doesn't. Okay. Well, he just lost his... Okay. He loses Galio again. Oh, no. I can't... No, I'm gonna lose the Ravoon, unfortunately. Whatever. That's fine. There's only so much I can do about that. Solari Stunhawk. It's really good. Gives us extra stuns. We're gonna lose Ravoon, but that's fine. Oh, never mind. You got the buff. Nice. Nice. Let's go. Really? They attack with that first? Do that. And then just let it happen. You know, I actually think we can win the game here. I don't know what they're doing, but hey, I mean, we'll go here first. I don't know. All I'm thinking about is, like, pretty sure we can win here. Oh, well, maybe not. We do get double stun. Or stun these two. That means the only one that'll still be up is Legalio. Okay. I just need to play this on this one, obviously. See what I get for... Okay. I gotta get rid of one of my Ravoons, obviously. We'll just do that. Obviously, Galio's going to level, right? There's not much we can do about that. However, we can stun a lot of their units next round, which is important. Getting another Leona is huge. Also means that we have another Morning Light, obviously, which is really good. We can stun their entire board. Alright. Now, obviously, they're going to be looking for ways to rally here, right? It's pretty obvious. Just gonna stun him first. Get a couple predicts in here. No shot. Oh, okay. It doesn't even kill her. Okay, that's fine. It's annoying, but it's fine. Now I'm going to play this Morning Light first, because it gives us our stuff back. See? Like, watch. Watch what happens here, guys. See how it gives me my mana back? So I'm going to do that. Alright. Unfortunately, they did stun Leona, which means I can't actually play her. Now, I might actually play Horak here. Just to stun them, too. And then this'll get... Ooh, nice. Okay. And then I can play this, right? Zero cost. Use it now. Oh, right. That would have summoned more of those. Beautiful. And then this gets stunned as well. Meaning that they don't even take damage, meaning they can't even rally if they wanted to. We're going to do a lot of damage here. And then we get a predict as well from Echo. And then we're going to stun their two weakest units next turn, right? And then we're going to have a bunch of stuns that'll come out after that too, including another Morning Light. Alright, we're going to stun their Galio especially, which is pretty big. Oh my god, what the heck, man? Is there another one besides? No, there's not. Okay, we just need to stun everything, is what we need to do. That's the... Oh, dude! What is this glitch? It's gonna stun this and that. They only have two left to attack with. My Leona might die, but that is completely fine. They actually should probably go for Ravoon, not Leona, but... Yeah, they did go for Ravoon. Okay. That's fine. I'm just gonna let him die. Because now we can just play Leona. Wait, how many Leonas do? Okay. Actually, not sure I can do that. Oh my god, I can Chrono Break, actually. I want him to attack first, though. Maybe I go, like... No, you know what? I can play the Leona now, right? And then they'll pull in Leona again, probably. Yep, and then I can Chrono Break, and I get double Leona, right? What work? How does that work here? Okay, I'll get one Leona back, which is still fine. That's still fine. Did I just win? Oh my god, did I do it, guys? Did I do it? Oh wait, what did I get? I got a buff here. Give it to Ramoon. Did I do it? Did I do it? Oh my god, I did it. Oh my god, let's go. Oh my goodness. I did it, guys. Oh, that's probably one of the toughest runs I've ever had while still winning. Jeez, I really thought this would be a little bit easier. It's an hour and 15 minutes. What the heck? That's crazy. Wait, how much XP did I just get? How much XP did I just get? 3,100? Okay, so they buffed the XP that you get for Gallia too now. What the heck? Dude, that's crazy, man. That is crazy. Oh my gosh. I really thought that would be easier. How naive of me. Going into this, I was like, you know, it'll be fine. We've got it. We got, you know, we're level 12. And then what happens? We were level 14. Sorry, not level 12. You know, and then, you know, now my Zenith Blade is better, and, you know, but it's just, jeez. The innocence I had going into this. Well, this is pretty long as is, so I don't know if we should really let this run on any longer, but I hope you guys enjoyed the new skin. I hope you guys enjoyed the pretty crazy run. Like, this is one of those runs where it's like, you know, you're barely edging it out. Like, this is where, like, things could have gone wrong multiple times in a row. I really cheated death a couple times there, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I definitely enjoyed making the video, and yeah, you know, so yeah, you know, I hope you guys enjoyed. It's just crazy. An hour and 15 minutes, 17 minutes now. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys thought about the video down in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!